బేగంపేటలో అంతర్జాతీయ వైమానిక ప్రదర్శనను ప్రారంభించిన అనంతరం రాష్ట్రపతి ప్రణబ్ ముఖర్జీ మాట్లాడుతున్నారు. ప్రత్యక్షంగా చూద్దాం.
Aviation, Sri Rajiv Narayan Chobe, Secretary, Minister of Civil Aviation, Sri Harshvardhan Neutia, President, Federation of Indian Chamber of Commerce and Industries, distinguished delegates from India and abroad, ladies and gentlemen. It's a delighted moment for me to be present amidst you this afternoon for India Aviation 2016, which is the confluence of industry leaders of the civil aviation sector from India and across the globe. The 5th International Exhibition and Conference of Civil Aviation is a laudable initiative of the Government of India in collaboration with the Federation of Indian Chamber of Commerce and Industries and other stakeholders to showcase the latest innovations in aerospace technology from across the globe. I am pleased to note that the aviation event shall provide a vibrant business platform to more than 200 participants from India and 25 foreign countries. This includes the leading manufacturing sectors in aircraft and helicopters, airport infrastructure developers, operators, airlines, bilateral and multilateral agencies, and suppliers of technology in the civil aviation sector. The platform shall enable them to discuss, debate, and explore the possibility of long-term strategic partnership for manufacturing, maintenance, repair, and operations in the aerospace industry or in India. Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, India is one of the fastest growing economy in the world today and is expected to be amongst the top 3 manufacturing destinations by 2020. The stable and consistent policies of the government, favorable demographic dividend, growing infrastructure, sustained availability of low-cost skilled workforce, and strong technical and engineering capabilities has made India a favorable destination for the foreign direct investment. It is heartening to note that Indian civil aviation market is growing at a rapid pace and now ranks 9th in the world. It is estimated that by 2020, India would be the 3rd largest civil aviation market, with a network of domestic and 86 international airlines connecting 40 countries. Indian airports handled passenger traffic of 190 million passenger persons in 2015. Yet, India is one of the least penetrated market in the world, with 0.04% trips per capita per annum as compared to 0.3 in China and more than 2 in the United States of America. Despite rapid growth of civil aviation industry in India, several Tier 2 government and Tier 3 cities of India still remain unconnected or inadequately connected with the national grid. With the existing economic centers reaching a saturation point, business activities are bound to move to newer destinations. Northeastern states still lack adequate air connectivity due to paucity of the civil aviation infrastructure. the air travel has ceased to be a luxury these days. The middle income population of India has grown by 60% over the last 5 years and has reached about 270 million in 2015. The consistent increase in income levels of the middle class in India has enhanced their capacity to undertake the air travel for business and leisure. This has resulted in further growth in the business of the low-cost airlines. Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, the development of tourism, trade and travel has also contributed to the increased passenger traffic in India. By 2020, the total passengers traffic in India is likely to touch 421 million. It is time for the government and all the stakeholders in the civil aviation industry to leverage this tremendous business opportunity. It is estimated that India shall require about 800 aircrafts by 2020 to cater the phenomenal increase of the passenger traffic and freight traffic. The supporting aviation infrastructure has to be suitably upgraded by building new greenfield airports, expanding the existing airports, and upgrading facilities for maintenance, repair, and operations. With the emerging demand of the Indian aviation sector, the Aviation Events 2016 provide unmatched opportunities for all stakeholders and aviation players across the globe. It also offers a ready platform to discuss the emerging opportunities, policy challenges, regulatory framework, and international best practices to develop long-term sustainable business relationships to catalyze the further growth. Distinguished guests, participants, ladies and gentlemen, this event brings together developers and operators of the airport infrastructure, airlines, bilateral and multilateral agencies, aircraft and helicopter manufacturers, companies, aerospace technology providers, all in the same platform. These stakeholders can draw out an action plan to make India as a hub of manufacturing, maintenance, and operation in the aerospace industries. India has taken a major step in boosting manufacturing with the Make in India initiative. It is aimed to facilitate investment, foster innovation, protect intellectual property, and build world-class manufacturing infrastructure. For a long-term sustainable growth and global competitiveness, India has to create an enabling environment for innovation and inflow of the state-of-the-art technology. The National Manufacturing Policy of India is a significant policy initiative in the government to address the multiple challenges faced by the entrepreneur. Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, the civil aviation sector of India is poised for a faster and sustainable growth with the development of 100 smart cities, new economic corridors, more than 50 new airports, and expansion of the existing airports. The government is planning to invest over 120 billion US in the development of the airport infrastructure and aviation navigation services over the next 10 years. The deeper air penetration to smaller cities, better connectivity of the northeastern part of India, higher disposable incomes of the middle class of India is expected to further propel the growth of Indian civil aviation industry. I am pleased to note that India has registered a growth of 14% in civil aviation sector during the last decade. I congratulate the Civil Aviation Minister, Sri Raju, and also the Civil Aviation Secretary, and other stakeholders who has made this possible. The foreign direct investment in the air transport during the last 16 years has touched the mark of 570 million US dollar. India continues to be a favorable destination for foreign investors in civil aviation sector. The government has allowed FDI through the automatic route to the tune of 100% in the greenfield airport projects, helicopter services and seaplanes, maintenance and repairing organizations and flying training institutions. 49% FDI is allowed through automatic route for domestic scheduled passenger airlines and ground handling services. The open sky policy, greater focus on the infrastructure development, liberal FDI in norms, robust technical and engineering capabilities, assured supply of the skilled workforce in information technology and communication network has opened the doors for the global players. This will mark India as a manufacturing hub in the aerospace industry. I am confident that this conference shall provide an opportunity to all stakeholders to observe and understand the latest innovations in the aviation sector. It will also promote latest international best practices, explore the possibilities of long-term sustainable public-private partnerships and forge new alliances. I also hope that this platform shall provide a blueprint for indigenization of state-of-the-art aerospace technology in India and enable it to emerge as a prominent hub of and blueprint for the indigenization of state-of-the-art aerospace technology in India and enable to emerge as a prominent hub for aerospace manufacture, maintenance and operations in the years to come. Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, as India is at the threshold of being a major leap in the aviation sector, this event is well-timed and resonates well our latest policy initiative of Make in India, Stand Up India, Start Up India. It is for the global giants to seize the opportunity and take lead to forge long-term partnerships. Before I conclude, I wish all the delegates and participants a great success for their endeavor and fruitful deliberations of the conference. I hope that this platform shall usher a new era in the strategic partnership and collaboration in the Indian civil aviation sector to make India as a hub of the world-class aerospace technology and services. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Jai Hind.